So I am picking up that there could be some problematic intentions popping up around you. This usually does happen around retrogrades. There are a few retrogrades going on right now as I'm currently filming this, but whenever this video crosses your timeline, then it is confirmation that you may be receiving some sort of pushback. And this is a reminder to you, actually, is what I'm getting. That's why me mentioning retrograde was so relevant. The reminder here is what it's like to see this progress, this growth, this expansion. It always comes with the shadow side as well. Shadow ruler here. So this video is divine because it's that reminder to yourself that feels empty or feels like not enough is happening. The part of you that feels like action is always necessary, motion is always needed. God, the divine, the angels, the ancestors, they know what's best for you and they know what you need before you even know what you need because they have that spiritual eye. They see the other side, 111 on the timer. And we have to deal with our ego, aka our flesh, trying to divide us from the truth of our spirit, what we know deep down inside. What I'm getting is that recently you needed some sort of a break, or you currently need a break, and this is why things seem to be moving slow for you, or you got that denial, or you got that no, or your love life is not looking like what you want it to, because quite honestly, you're not prepared for what it is that you're asking for in this precise moment. Even if it feels like you need it, it's not true. That is a false reality that your ego is trying to convince you of. This is reminding you the beauty of slow motion, if you will. If things are going slow, appreciate it because that means that there's not a storm abreu. Now let's go ahead and see how we can expand into this. We have High Priestess here. So internally, you know this. Again, this is on a spiritual level. You know this. You know it in your heart, in your soul, but your mind and logic is trying to divide the time, trying to make sense of it all. But I'm telling you, you already know what I'm telling you right here, right now, but you just need this little reminder, this little tap on the shoulder here. Tap on the shoulder. Speaking of, what's this Page of Wands here? What is this Page of Wands? What is this Page of Wands? Internal inspiration. I'm hearing grease, like to lubricate it so that when there's motion, it'll be smooth, you know, like it'll go well. So if you feel like you are in a spell of slow motion or no motion, I promise you, first of all, it's divine. And even when it looks like there's nothing going on around you, I want you to always remember that that is, again, a false reality that your ego is trying to convince you of because it doesn't look like what your ego wants it to look like. Okay, so Two of Pentacles. This is about to reveal the truth of what's really going on or what's really been going down here. Ooh, we got the Empress. Okay, so preparation. Okay, it's like if you hear that the Empress is coming, you got to have that seat prepared, correct? There's something here about preparation that has been necessary. Yeah, preparation, downtime, okay, self-care. This is what this season should look like for you. If something is going slow or something seems to not be going the way that you want it to, you need to be looking around you and say, okay, well, then what can I do with what I currently have? What am I supposed to be seeing here that my ego is blocking me from seeing here? This is the Queen of Swords coming to this state of awareness to realize, I feel this way. The Queen of Swords is like, I feel this way, knowing like it could be a feeling of frustration. The Queen of Swords is well aware of that feeling of frustration, but she brings in the logic to say, okay, why do we feel this? What is going on or not going on that is making us feel this way? This is the awareness that you need to get the gears going again so that you can find the beauty in the current moment. This is all about finding the beauty in the current moment despite how you feel. This is really important here because this is a point where you could become bitter or spiteful, but instead This is someone who is evolved, as we already had the Empress to show, which means that she possesses all of the queens. So she's pulling out her Queen of Swords because she's like, I have these feelings. Why the F do I have these feelings that are frustrating me? Or why am I easily frustrated? Why is the devil trying to get me down? If you don't have that voice to recognize, hey, I feel this way. Why is that? That feeling goes unchecked, and that can be dangerous. But luckily, we don't have to go down that dangerous path. We don't have to go down that dangerous road because you have the awareness. Okay, look at that. You created the space so that you can have this awareness. And guess what? Now this awareness is ushering in something to you. This Three of Wands talks about you being prepared for what's overhead here. There's space, and you are aware of the space. You're aware that it means that means that there's something yet to come. The space is there because there is something yet to come. The feeling is there because there's a frustration with what has yet to come. I hope you caught what I was saying there. Again, you feel that there's an empty space, and that means that something is coming. But there is a frustration with the fact that it's coming, quote unquote, but where the hell is it? What you're supposed to do is work with your frustration. We have the Sun coming out here. What is this Sun representing for my collective? The Ace of Wands, a realization, a new start, a beginning, some sort of an initiation here. It's interesting because, as I said, initiation, it's like something starts and then it backpedals. There's some sort of a backpedaling here. What is this? You get ready to start something and there's divine intervention. Something else comes in for you. Let me sit with this for a second. There's this energy here of you stopping in your tracks in awe of something. And this is in the midst of the frustration, in the midst of observing those feelings and figuring out what to do with them. What is this thing, this hard stop? What is it? For some of you, it looks like an invite, an invitation, or a gift, or a pledge, or a promise, a proposal, or a renewal of some sort. For some of you, this is you backpedaling because you finally take the time. Like, I see someone going through something and stopping in their stopping dead in their tracks because you like read this email, or you read a message, or you read this piece of paper and realize like, this was the exact moment that I was supposed to find this. Like, you know, when sometimes you have like a warranty and you're looking through your paperwork and realize that you are picking it up on the day before the last day of the warranty, and it's actually something that you need to cash in on. These are the types of serendipitous moments that are meant to be occurring in this period of frustration with you. But if we don't have that awareness that checks us, these become our blind spots. So right now, what I want you to ask for, I want you to pray away the wickedness that is trying to blind you to opportunity that lies right in front of you, that is trying to blind you to that deadline, that's trying to blind you to that paperwork that's supposed to be sent off today, that's supposed to be submitted. It's something like that going on here, where if you give in to the bitterness, the bitter feelings, it will get the best of you right now. Let's continue on. Anything else? What else here? Yeah, the Star. The Emperor. One more. The Seven of Pentacles. In the midst of frustration, pause, reflect, and ask, what is this feeling trying to tell me? I promise if you do this, you are going to discover something big, massive, huge. I'm getting something about a pause or a break for dramatic effect. That's crazy. The music changed as soon as I said that, y'all. What energies are ruling over this? Right now we have third house. Exactly. All about perception. All about how you perceive or receive energy or information. It's coming through the form of complexity or frustration or anger that's trying to divide you from the purpose or the point. If you're not aware right now, that feeling will overtake you and will blind you to divinity. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you, whatever this is.